Good evening, Emerson Eagles. Are you guys ready for another bedtime story? I've got a bedtime story tonight that's kind of about changing the community. Not so much changing it, but using your voice to create a community that you are dreaming of. We have this saying at Emerson, our vision at Emerson is what starts here changes a community. And when I say what starts here, what starts with you changes our Emerson neighborhood, changes our Emerson school community, and the much bigger community. This book, Say Something, it reminds me so much of all of you guys because I know you have a lot of strong ideas and you have big voices. Sometimes your voice may be kind of a quiet voice, but you have something very important to say. So this book, Say Something, is by Peter H. Reynolds, and it is about making a change. You can see Kirby really likes this book too. He's really competing for attention here. He wants all the attention tonight. Say something. I guess I better put on my glasses, otherwise I won't be able to read anything. Peter H. Reynolds. There's the intro. He's got this dedicated to Emma Gonzalez. It says, to Emma Gonzalez and all people who are brave enough to say something and move the world to a better place, inspiring others to do the same. The world needs your voice. Mine? Yes, yours. Go ahead. It doesn't need to be perfect as long as it's from your heart. That's right, Kurt. You don't have to be loud. Powerful words can be a whisper. You can say something in so many ways, with words, with action, with creativity. If you see someone lonely, oh, look, there's another buddy bench. If you see someone lonely on the buddy bench, say something by just being there for them. Look at that. If you see somebody lonely on the buddy bench, if you're just there for them, you're saying something pretty powerful. If you see an empty canvas, say something with your brush. Look at that. You know what this empty canvas reminds me of? It reminds me of that big cafeteria wall that we had last year. And it was empty and just white and nothing much up there. And then we had a very talented teacher, Mr. Madison. He came in and said something with his paintbrushes on that big wall. And now we have that beautiful mural in the cafeteria. He was saying something pretty powerful. Remember, he put all those different eagles on there, different kinds of eagles in one place. Love it. If you see an empty lot, say something by planting a seed and watching it bloom. We have some other teachers at Emerson who've said something by planting seeds. That beautiful garden now behind first grade, Ms. Shar was saying some pretty powerful things by planting some things back there. If you see someone being hurt, say something by being brave. Hey, stop! If you see something beautiful, look at that beautiful flower. You don't have to pick it. Say something with a poem. The poem says, painted meadows splashed with rainbows. Look at that. If you have a brilliant idea, say something with confidence. Eureka! I love that. We have lots of brilliant ideas. This is how we get so many wonderful inventions. Somebody had a brilliant idea. If you want to show the world who you are, say something with style. Ta-da! Look at that very creative outfit she put together. She's saying it with style. If you are angry, this person here, this one's feeling really angry. Look at these two back here, just being great friends. Say something to help people understand. Listen to what he says. You made me feel invisible That really hurt. I'm really sorry. Instead of being mad, she used her powerful words to say something and say, "This is how you made me feel." And this friend didn't even know that he made her feel invisible so he could apologize. If you see an injustice is something that's not fair. If you see an injustice, say something peacefully. Oh, that's using kind of a quiet voice, but saying something peacefully might actually get you a better impact because people are ready to listen. Look at his sign. No more hurting people. Peace. Inspire others to do the same. All of these other signs, different ways of saying something peacefully. I see the word peace. I see a heart. I see a peace sign. You can see something right here. It's hard to see in the book. That sign language, spelling out peace. There's even different languages represented here, encouraging other people. Let's just have peace. Oh, here we go. Sometimes you'll say something and no one will be listening. But keep saying what is in your heart, and you will find someone who does listen. Keep saying it, and you may be surprised to find the whole world listening. Look at all those birds. Over here, she started with one. Felt a little discouraged because only one person was listening, but she kept saying that with all her heart. And look at all the listeners she has now. If you are grateful for being alive, quietly say something to the stars and to the universe. If you're grateful just for being here, quietly say something. This reminds me of that big full moon we had just the other day. Some people find it easier to say something than others, but everyone has something to say. For some of us, it's easier to say something, and for some of us, it's not so easy. But we all have something to say. Look at these people saying it over here. They're saying things in a way that's very peaceful. This one says, "I hope, I believe, I wish, together we can, I'm ready to change the world, I imagine." All of those people saying something. So when you're ready, say something. And there's a little note here for you guys from Peter Hampton Reynolds, who is the author of the book. He says, "Your voice can inspire, heal, and transform. Your voice can change the world. Are you ready to say something?" I'm ready to say something. All right, Emerson Eagles. I don't know where Kirby went. Kirby, do you want to come say goodnight? No, I hear him. He's at his food dish. He's over there munching on something. All right, guys, say something and make sure it's something kind. You might need to say something loud, but most of the time, if we say something quietly, it'll make a big change. All right, guys. Big hugs, you guys. Big hug. Kisses. Good night. I'll see you guys in the morning.